Hey guys, Dwayne here. I just wanted to do a quick vinyl update and do a special thanks. Been really busy this past week, so I didn't get to do a whole lot of shopping, but I did squeeze a few things in, and so I thought I'd share those with you. Just a quick shout out to everyone that has responded to the 80s thread. I'm still kind of beside myself at how many responses there were, and I just want to say thanks for that. When I posted that, I didn't really know if I'd even get any responses, so it's been a little overwhelming. I mean, it's hard to keep up with them. So, thanks to everyone that has responded to that, and everybody has had such excellent choices. So, I wanted to do a quick vinyl update here, and first what I'm listening to this morning is Holy Smoke by Peter Murphy, and this is really good. Love Peter Murphy, love Bauhaus. But so anyway, I'm going to start it off with a surprise package, and I had no idea. I had posted my collection spotlight focus on Genesis, and that inspired Derek to answer back with his collection, which is just awesome. That is one of the beautiful things about the vinyl community that is just so cool, and it was such fun for me as a Genesis collector to look and enjoy Derek's collection with him, and see the pieces that I don't have, some of the pieces we have in common, and vice versa, and what a cool way to share and enjoy in each other's collections. Very, very cool. And Derek, thanks a lot for posting those. And another thanks to Derek for dropping me a little surprise package, and it means a lot, buddy, especially when it's Genesis material. That's so special to me, as I'm sure you understand. And what he sent me was, let's see, the first one is a 7-inch 45 promo stereo and mono of Your Own Way by Genesis. And yeah, but I didn't have this, man, so thank you so much for this. Very, very cool. Pretty much any 7 inches by Genesis prior to like 76, that stuff is so hard to find, and so awesome. And then the next one I didn't have either, and it's a Peter Gabriel import for Red Rain, one of my absolute favorite Gabriel tracks, and just awesome. Derek, it means a lot, buddy. It really does. And they're going to be loved and cherished in the collection. So thanks, man. You rock. Okay, so I did pick up a few pieces, not a lot to show, but speaking of Genesis, I did get to add one to the family, and I have not listened to this yet. I believe I've heard it before, but I'm going to have to spin it to see if I totally recall. But this is Steve Hackett, Cured, and I absolutely love Steve's solo albums, the ones that I have anyway. But I'm not sure that I've heard this one, so I'm going to have to spin this probably today. And this is like in brand new condition. It does have a promo hole up here. It's on the Charisma label, but it's actually a Epic pressing. So the label is the blue Epic logo. But so glad to add that to the collection also. So and I found a Vangelis piece that I didn't have. That's getting kind of tough. My Vangelis collection is pretty thick. And I'm going to murder this. I'm going to murder the title, so be prepared. But this is Vangelis La Fête Sauvage. I'm not sure, I'm sure I murdered that title. But this is really good. This is a German import on the Orange RCA label. Show you there. And excellent album. The way I would describe this one is side one is very airy, ambient, okay? Side two, completely different, very tribal, more up-tempo, really good stuff. So very happy to add one to the Vangelis collection. Okay, this next one, I'm sure you've seen in my videos, you know, I love Larry Fast and Synergy. And this, I don't know how rare this is. I've never ever seen this. He has his own label called Audion. And it's part of Passport, and it's handled by Jim Imports. This is a sampler, I guess. It's called the first edition Audion sampler, and it has various artists on it that are on that label, including Synergy. And I'm not going to read them all off to you. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 artists on here. And like the autographed Larry Fast single that I showed before on the Audion label, and it has that the glowing vacuum tube on the label, this has an artist rendering of that in yellow. So very cool. Very cool label. So very happy to add this to the Synergy / Larry Fast collection. And the jacket's printed in Canada. I'm not sure if the actual LP is, but very cool. Okay, then next up, reggae is another one of my big loves. Reggae, calypso, soca, all that stuff. And one of my absolute favorite artists, I got the pleasure of seeing him, I think it was right around 1992 in Reno, Nevada. I went to a concert there, and that was Jimmy Cliff. And this is Unlimited. And it was for the Breakout tour that I got to see him at, and got to meet him after the show. And I'll tell you, Jimmy Cliff, that show, I have never seen a man have so much soul in every single word he sung. Just unforgettable. Jimmy Cliff is the man. This is a gatefold, and this is on Dynamic Sound Recordings. Or Reprise. And you know, Jimmy, his early stuff like this is just so good, man. Love Jimmy Cliff. And so while I got that one, I also picked up another one that I didn't have, which is Give Thanks. Yeah, that image captures it right there. So very happy to have that. Okay, now on to some really cool collectible pieces. I got to add a piece to my Hawkwind collection that I'm very excited about. Definitely a piece you don't see every day. Take it out of the sleeve here. And this is Zones by Hawkwind, and it's a picture disc. And you know, I love stuff like this. I just love picture discs, period. They're so fun to spin. There's the back there. And Zones is a great album. I have this, have it on CD, but when I saw this, I just had to have it. And this is a UK import on Flick Knife Records. So very happy to add this to the Hawkwind collection. Absolutely love this band, and kind of a rare piece. Definitely something you don't see every day. Actually, you don't see Hawkwind very much every day either. Any albums by them, but so very excited about that. Now this next one, I've been wanting vinyl from this band for a long time now, and the funny thing is you know, you can go on eBay and things like that, and you can buy them, and they're very, very expensive. And when you spend that much on a record, you know, it's a tough call for me sometimes. You know, it's like, you know, unless I can see it and hold it and visually grade it myself, you know, when you're spending top dollar on something and you're just trusting the description, you know, it's kind of hit and miss. But I've been kind of hoping that someday I would actually stumble across one in the store, and I finally did. And so this is my first piece of vinyl by this band. I'm very, very excited. Really good album, and I'm happy to have it. It's a promotional copy of Udu Udu by Magma. And you know, this band is just so insane. Man, we're talking prog masterpieces that, you know, that Magma is just so good. And this is on Tomato or Tomato, and the inner sleeve is this, you know, paper sack kind of thing. Reminds me of Zeppelin. I'll show you the label. Label's not all that impressive, but it's still kind of neat. It's black. It's got the little tomato up there. And you can see they're promotional only. So, got this at a really nice price. So I am just very, very happy. Let's see, who else likes Magma? Derek, I know you like Magma. Big Star, I think you're a Magma fan as well. Jeff may have shown some Magma. Cool Ranch Dressing, love you guys, man. I know you're Magma fans too. So I'm just very, very happy to finally get a piece of Magma on vinyl. So, and then the last thing I got to show is there's two artists that I decided that I'm going to start really focusing on my vinyl. And pretty much I think I'm going to do something where it's like at least once a month I'm going to get 1 or 2 LPs by each of these artists and just kind of make it a focus. The first one being David Bowie. I mean, I have David Bowie vinyl, but I've never thought to like complete it, you know, or give focus to just completing it. So he's one artist, and the second artist is Jimi Hendrix. And this is a reissue 180 gram dual LP, First Rays of the New Rising Sun. And this is just incredible. Gatefold. And I believe this is the album that Jimmy was working on putting out as he passed away. And I think there's some controversy about this LP, something having to do with the producer changing things on it, sounds and tracks and stuff like that. Don't quote me on it, but I recall something like that. But whatever the case may be, it sounds great to me. Just awesome Hendrix. It does come with the insert booklet. So very, very excited to have this. And these Jimi Hendrix reissues, these 180 gram reissues, the sound of these pressings are just amazing. Some of the best reissue pressings, sound quality that I've heard out of a lot of the reissues. So happy to add this to the collection. So those are the pieces that I have to show this week. Thanks to everybody that has commented on the Genesis stuff. Got a lot of personal messages about that with a lot of questions that I was happy to answer. Other folks that are, you know, collecting Genesis and they had questions about what comes with what and what pressing does that have and all that kind of stuff. Happy to answer it. Hope it helps you out. And you know, one of the cool things about that too, back to the whole Genesis thing, is I also had a lot of people that messaged me stating that you know, that they only had, you know, this or that, or just a few Genesis LPs, and that they were going to now focus on their Genesis collection. And that is really cool. You know, that's part of what the VC is about, you know, is sharing that collection and creating inspiration. And, you know, to the people that are now inspired to go, oh yeah, I need to focus on my Genesis, you know, as well as actually spend the stuff, you know, and listen to it. You know, that's what it's all about, and that's really cool. So, you know, thanks to everybody that messaged me, my subscribers, commenters, the rest of the VC. You definitely are family. Derek, thanks again, very, very much for that vinyl community love, man. So, peace, everybody. Stay in the groove.